At the plate, Clifford Roedicker, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Roedicker is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Bobby Snowden would be next. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Stepping in, Bobby Snowden. He drew a walk his first time up. As a look, now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third instead of giving the top of the order a chance to cash in.
Swung on and missed. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And another foul ball. Payoff pitch one more time. Count still full, 3-2. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in once again, Rick Taylor. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt, try and get a swing and a miss.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Into the box now, Jesse Pitts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Popped high in the air, and this is taken in for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Juan Bautista comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. And there are 2 away now. So striding in, Booker Barnett. Here comes the first pitch.
1-0. Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches, and when he's getting the barrel to it, he's been hot lately.
To take the battle rings, a 4-pitch walk here.
This is only their
run at the 0-1. Popped up. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ray Frazier. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Chopped toward the second baseman. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The bat, the left fielder, David Miranda.
So now to the plate, David Miranda, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Ready with the 1-2. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And there's 1 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of 1, though.
Ready once again, Robbie Akins. From the belt, kicks and deals. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Just don't understand the game plan right here. Walking up to home plate, you had to think you could potentially be pitched around. But now you find yourself down 0-2, and it's a battle.
Just a touch outside, 1-2.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the back door a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Into the box, Francisco Delgado, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled away. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and it's a foul ball. Here he comes again. 1-2. Ball 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next it'll be the outfielder, Sean Vila.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Aubrey Walters. Now here it comes. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. That evens it up. 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you could do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Buster Gleason. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and standing in is the DH, Alton Rubio. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
One ball.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 3-2, a full count to the Mariners' designated hitter. And through just 5 innings, he's coming up on 100 pitches now.
Yeah, Matty, I think one of the things you want to do is try to drive that pitch count up. And D-Row, if you're the offense right now, you're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, usually the starting pitcher doesn't get to see the lineup 3 times through. I wouldn't be shocked if there's a move made to the bullpen here.
Here comes the first pitch. Runners on the move for second. Just does man bounced foul. 0-2, here it comes. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now at the plate, Pedro. First offering on its way. Lays off 1-0.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And he fouls this one off. There he goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. Is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Clearly they were hoping to be aggressive and doing some running tonight, but I think they're going to need to adapt now. It's not working, and you just can't keep running into outs.
The 1-2. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Mariners go down quietly there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Into the box, Johnny Crowell will start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jesse Pitts. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers. This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And again a throw, and a dive. dive, but he's back. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily.
How about it?
Striding into the box, Juan Bautista. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Throw over to the bag, just keeping him close. A runner on first with 2 away.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. A pitch out. The throw. And they'll nail him at second on a brilliant call to pitch out, and the inning is over. Robert Justice is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Justice.
Ready for another shot now, Bobby Snowden. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
Ball 2 now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Outside, 3-0 now. And the pitch. And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Rick Taylor. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
Here's a look over to first. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. This is line to left. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Up next is the action. The second baseman, Frazier.
Settling in now, Ray Frazier. First offering on its way. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. So he used the slide step that time, but it didn't make a difference.
Yeah, you can't blame the pitcher on that one. He did all he could do. That was just an impressive show of speed.
Runner at second here with one man out. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one's down to third. Right to him. In time to first, and there are two away. Big. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. One and one, here it comes. And he popped him up. Batista into shallow center. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for Seattle, but they're on top 2-0. Striding in, Juan Batista. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Ball one. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Seattle skipper on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Garrett Manning.
Now to the plate, Booker, Barnett, and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
The 3-1 pitch. Finds the zone to fill the count, 3-2. A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air, but this will land out there just foul. The next 3-2, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Yeah, that strategy is great when it works, but when it doesn't, it's ugly. And he was here to face one guy, and he couldn't get it done.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Jeff Pitts, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity for them to break through. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And that's going to land foul. First and second here with nobody out. One and 2 now.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is stranding him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
At the plate now, Sean Vila, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Takes this the other way to right. A dive, but it's off his glove. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. He's in there at the plate. And this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Devo. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions. And from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
Randall Costello takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Buster Gleason comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the one run will be allowed to score.
Boy, those have to feel really good, Dero. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Stepping into the box, Alonzo Knight. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And this will go down as a sac fly and an RBI as it's now a 4-2 game.
Every team is looking for that insurance run late in the game. That run right there gives them a 2-run lead heading into the late innings.
Now batting, Jesse Pitts. First pitch coming. Here it is. 4 runs here in this half inning. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Aliens lead it 4-2. Max Allen has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Allen.
New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran third baseman Robbie Akins. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You've got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning. Digging in to try it again, Francisco Delgado, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. A swing and a ground ball to third. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And now he has some trouble with it in left.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Alton Rubio. Here comes the 0-1. Bunt attempt is popped into foul ground. And he will make a quick basket catch behind the plate for the first out.
The right field, number 15.
So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Clifford Rodecker. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below the knees. He stayed through it and was able to drive it for a base hit.
No balls and one strike. No hits to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
Man, the Mariners have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game long. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with two away now.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Harold Yoder answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases-loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Line toward right center. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. He's safe. The throw is offline. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
Now back.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable. He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Fly ball out toward left center field. Center fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in, and that'll score the go-ahead run from second to make it 5-4.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Standing in now, Ray Frazier, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. Not too many more. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Juan Bautista.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Miranda is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Number 4.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for
Stepping in, Booker Barnett. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. 1 out, nobody on. Ball. 2-0 now. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 2-1. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Manny. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, David Miranda, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And he takes a cold strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
First pitch is a breaking ball taken down and away for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ballgame to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
At the plate, Francisco Delgado fouled off. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1-1.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Vila is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners. They lead it 5-4. Bud Fernandez enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
17. Bud Fernandez.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Sean Vila.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Buster Gleason. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Fouled away. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the left side. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Mariners will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they're making it look awful easy out there. That's 9 wins in a row. That's right, 9 wins in a row. And by the way they're playing, I see no reason why this streak is going to end anytime soon. They're just playing great baseball.
This evening's game comes to an end, 5-4 the final tally. Seattle came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Randall Costello wins in relief for the 8th time this year. Bud Fernandez closes the door for the save, his 19th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left